Hello everyone and welcome back. In this tutorial we're going to see how to set up an AudioProbe group. First of all, go to Game Object, Audio, AudiOcclusion and click AudioProbe group. Your probe group will be placed in the scene. Next you drag the audio source that we want to be used by this probe group into its corresponding slot. Besides the audio source, we also need to select an audio listener. Drag the audio listener from the scene into its corresponding slot. Next, click the drop-down menu and you will be presented with 3 tools which will help you to place your probes. We will use the cast tool to set the majority of our probes. With the given variables, this tool will try to figure out where the audio can go and where it will most likely be bounced off. When everything is set as desired, click cast and you will see the first probes appear in your scene. More information about the variables can be seen in the tooltips when hovering over it. Make sure your ray collision layer is set to only the surfaces that you want to collide to. So it's probably to deselect any layers that contains player information or additional invisible walls. You can cast multiple times to get a wider variety of probes placed in your scene. You will be able to erase them later easily. Use the erase tool to swiftly delete any unwanted probes. Each ray will be casted from the selected audio source and will only reach the maximum distance of the radius. We will now use the Paint Probe tool to place some additional probes. Clicking once will place one probe, click and drag will place multiple probes. When placing probes manually, try to keep in mind to place them at locations where sound might be able to reach. Think logically. To get out of probe painting mode, select your cast tool. When your group is deselected in the hierarchy, all modes will be disabled by default. It is good practice to select a group and downscale just a tiny amount. This is to make sure probes are placed at the correct side of each surface and will not cast inside of it or outwards in every direction. However, some probes will still need some manual tweaking. You can do this by selecting the cast tool and move the probes around. That's all there is to know about AudioProbes. Thanks for watching.